from Las Vegas.
Blues Clues.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good
He giving out the Blues Clues.
As they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Wardo.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Prescott. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Malcolm Kuntz. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
This is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw with Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trucks over him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly
Hey, man, shit, it's going to be
first do no harm, but right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Going for the deep ball. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown.
come on, safety.
Cowboys.
You can't let the running back do you like that. Come on. Wow. Oh, my God.
To try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. This is brought in at the 21. 51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that pick six, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided.
Let's go!
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick six,
Beating these Cowboys' ass. Damn right.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those
I'm beating these Cowboys' ass right now.
Every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
Nah, this probably my last one. I'm gonna get on the boxing. Shane Moses here. Is he good? I thought he lost. Did he lose?
So they
hey, didn't he lose?
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Taken from about the 12. Now a hit.
Oh,
and the Raiders pick it up. And his
he about to quit.
the 28-yard line. So problems compounding.
He don't quit.
They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
But I think Bud will fight him though. I think Bud will fight him.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now a give to Jacobs running right. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from 28 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate that wasn't picked off.
A second down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott off play action. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, my God. Oh, you just can't just...
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead.
I know that's your man, but, bro, you don't see the ball coming? Like, damn.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
Hell yeah, that's why Devin talked about, I'm out of there. He ain't coming back to 35.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
I mean, but he'll get knocked out for Tank. You know what he going?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Play action now, Prescott. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Prescott. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Scary ass nigga.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Come, why you want to wind up, bro? Come the fuck on.
Finally hauled down for the first time in this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas.
It's a smart thing to do. Oh, bounce out. Bounce out. Oh, nice bounce.
Right there, out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Man, you lucky they let me wind up on that screen, nigga. Shit, that was for sure a first down.
Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Prescott.
Oh, man, pick that shit, man.
At this point, down big, you have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be taken down.
Man, I didn't even know that they could throw 4 picks.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down.
That one I got off the linebacker, that was one. And I remember, what's his name to the house, too.
Watching film and understanding defensively.
Oh, yeah, Nate Hobbs 3.
Now on 3rd and
Oh, the one in the corner 4, right?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott.
Yes.
Now here's another interception. Picked up by Rocky Sam. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at the 47-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Carr going to look to throw.
Ooh. Get down, get down.
This is going to be incomplete. The incompletion.
Boy, Michael Parsons, boy.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that's
I can, man. Hunter, bro, like.
Does bring up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Carr going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Prescott.
Bro, how are y'all getting...
25.
Man, bro. Come on, bro. Like, stop the shit, bro.
Give him 32 on the play.
Like, just stop the
There's
shit.
nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked. Prescott on 1st down.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Carr going to throw here. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Carr.
God damn, bro.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
I can't stand that shit, bro. That shit should be a fucking pass interference, bro.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
Now the ball.
Oh, good ball. Good job. Good job. Good job. That was a good strip. I seen that shit.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say, we were that close to achieving.
Oh, bruh! Come
As you
on!
say, still comfortably in command.
Jesus!
Up there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Good game.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turn around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.